These schools are that they're really restless if I come into the class. They come in from broken homes, from places where the father yells at the mother. They don't have really respect for each other. There was this one kid, I think his mother died in a fire, and he usually just colored in with dark colors. So he never smiled, he never ever smiled in my classes. He never wanted to work with. If I came into my classes, he would always lie on his arms. He was not interested in my lessons. At the end of the year, he was the one who always wanted to pray. He was the one who always wanted to help, and he couldn't wait. He was the one that the teachers told me. He was the one that always asked her, when is Uncle Xander coming? When are we doing explorers? When are we going to do the lessons again? The explorers is grade 4s. We usually do that to grade 4s and grade 5s, which is 10 years old and 11 years old. I had this one kid who usually he would fight with the teachers, and then he would just change. So every time he wanted to fight, he stopped. And then the one time he came to me, he said, Uncle Xander, did you see, I stopped. I didn't say anything bad towards the teachers. So I can see that it makes a big difference in their lives.
If we believe in Jesus, you guys give it a hand.
It's not just me helping the children, it's the children helping me, because seeing them making a difference in their lives just opened my heart. It just makes me want to help more, be there more for them, because I can see there's a lot of love missing in their homes and stuff. So if I can just help them, teach them, and without the material, it would make life so difficult. If it wasn't for the material, I think the kids would lose interest, because the kids, they learn better if they can see what is happening, if we're making examples of what we are doing in the classes. So without the material, I think we would be lost. We wouldn't have that big of a change in the children's hearts, because I think they would lose interest. They can just remember better if they can see what is happening, feel what is happening. Like if I read from verses from the Bible, the verse is already in the book. So it's really easy for them to follow while I'm giving my lesson. And I can see it's making a really big impact on their lives, because they can remember. So the next week I come back and I ask them questions, they already know the answers to the previous week's questions, and I really like that.
For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son.
Just thank you for the opportunities, and thank you for your materials. And without it, we'd really be lost. And it's really making a big difference in the children's life. We're really making a big difference in their lives, and we're building a generation, a better generation for this world. I think if we can start this young, it just makes me think of how the world can be if we can start this young, because they are going to be our generation, or the older people in a few years.
Christ died for me. Yes, you guys.